Hi, so today I was gonna continue with crocheting the pumpkin, but I've kind of gave up on that right now. I've got nowhere with it. I went to do it and kind of failed, so I undone it all and I can't get back to how I was. So I'm gonna try and do that again later on at some point eventually. But because I still need to post a video, I thought I would do the lipstick trend, which has been on TikTok. I will put up a video there, probably won't have the sound though, so you can kind of see what it is. I decided I don't really have that many lipstick colours. I've got black and some pinks. So I decided that I would use this dark pink colour. I do have a lip piercing, so I'm going to have to just fold it down because I'm not taking it out. Because I can't get it back in myself, so I'm gonna do that and then kiss the paper and stuff. I'm gonna try and set the ring light and stuff up in a different position to try and have it just looking down on the paper, but I'm not sure how well I'll be able to do that or how well you'll be able to see it. And I will be having my lip piercing like that until we're done. Yes, this bit is sped up just to save some time and to make it go a little quicker so it's not as boring. Okay. I've never done lipstick prints on anything before, so there's that. But I do have a lot of stuff on TikTok that I want to do for YouTube, so most of it's art stuff, but some of these is going to be some really weird shapes, and I'm going to have to apply lipstick a lot, so this will probably end up just being a time-lapse type of thing. It felt so weird kissing the paper and stuff, especially with it being on camera, but here we are. And I know the sped up version looks really weird and stuff, but trust me, this took not forever, but 5 minutes at least or something. So just to save time, make it quicker and not as boring, I sped it up as much as I thought it should be, since this process is quite repetitive and like I say, it just goes on forever. A lot of this video is a time lapse and sped up, which may make it look weird, but it is just to save time and have things go quicker, because the entire recording added up to over 40 minutes and that was just way too much to sit through. Okay, that should be enough. Some of them is darker than the others, and I guess I'm going to be having very terrible lipstick on for the entire video. I will probably wash that off, but this is all of it so far. I will show it properly afterwards. I'm going to try and set things up a little differently and I will be back. Okay, so the way I set things up actually looks okay. I know there'll probably be some points where the footage seems a little shaky. That's just because of the table and how it was, and drawing on it made it shake. And these are the watercolours I was using, and I tried to point out the colours but I couldn't really see and stuff. I know I do show the pencils and I will tell you what the number on them is since you can't exactly see them. Though the main colours I used was shades of pink to match the lipstick and some red colours. The first pencil I used was W120. It was a dark pink colour and it matched the lipstick quite well. And like I say, this time lapse may look a little funny, but it was just to save time, to make the process quicker. And I could have cut some things out, but I didn't really know what to cut out. So I just kind of left it fully going so you can see the entire process. I then used another pink colour, which was W122. Just like the same aspect, really, just colouring in the eyes and everything, using different colours for contrast and mixing them in so it wasn't all the same and the same like shades of colour, so it had some variety to it. Then I got out some other pinks. The peachy looking one is W118 and the other pink is W119. They did help quite a bit for the lighter parts of the lipstick, especially that peachy looking one, because not all of the lipstick prints came up dark. It helped to fit in a lot and to not be as overpowering. I also had two other colours which I didn't show, but they were like a reddishy dark colour, a type of pink but on the red side, which was W116 and W117, and that's the one that I'm using right now. I don't know which, but it's that one. I used it for the more darker parts since it did match the lipstick quite well, and I could kind of like draw it around and stuff. Now, I don't really know how to contrast colours and stuff, how to do textures, how to like professionally draw, but I did the best I could and drew what I thought would look alright and added in colours and parts that I thought it would suit. Also, I do have a camera now. It's like a vlogging type of camera, which would be perfect, and I can record up to 4 hours on it, which is even better. However, the only problem with that and the reason I can't use it for these videos or for any videos right now is because I don't have a laptop or PC or anything, so I have like no way of getting the video from the camera to edit it and then upload it. So for now I'm gonna have to just stick with my phone. Maybe at Christmas I'll be able to, but for now I'm just gonna have to work with the storage on my phone. Hopefully it'll let us record a lot the next time and just keep using that. I was very surprised to realise like the length my phone let me record, because my phone storage is absolutely terrible. I know I did keep like glancing over at my phone because I recorded with the back camera so I could still see, and like when I like looked over I couldn't see fully, but I did keep checking to make sure it was recording, because for the like most of the video for the longest time it didn't tell me how much I could record, so I was kind of just like hoping it wouldn't just like stop recording, because that would have been a complete nightmare, but thankfully it didn't and I was able to actually get through this. I do know that nearer the end, because there is parts to the video where I'd like stop it, I do know nearer the end it did then tell me how much like time I could record for, which was confusing why it would only tell me then, but I had enough and was very surprised. Also, I know a lot of my channel is probably going to be art stuff, because there is a lot of art stuff that I've been wanting to do, and I thought, oh, I'll save it for YouTube, which isn't a bad thing. I do know I kind of want to add some like gaming stuff eventually once I actually am able to, and I know cooking stuff is stuff that I also want to add in, because I've got a whole thing on TikTok too for like food stuff to make. Aside from that, I can't really think of anything else I want to add aside from them three things. I know there is some like bigger things like ghost hunting, like what Sam and Colby do, that I'd want to do eventually, but that'll probably take like a good while to do, for like finding a haunted place, equipment, all that stuff. So I'm not really counting that as of now, since that is a lot more of a harder thing to accomplish compared to art, cooking or gaming. However, if there is anything that you would like to see me do, I would be interested, whether that's something to do with cooking, gaming or art, or something that you think is able for me to do, then happily tell me in the comments, or if there's like a certain trend on TikTok that's to do with something I could do, please do let me know and I will have a look at it. I am also thinking about a lot of my art stuff from an angle like this to do voiceovers for, because it'll be a lot easier, and because I can't talk and do the artwork that well. I mean, I struggle to speak to begin with, as you've probably noticed by now. I'm not saying I will be able to know what to say in the voiceovers, but it'll be a lot better than trying to talk whilst doing whatever I'm doing. Now this is where I start to add in the colour, and I chose purples. The light one is W127 and the dark purple is W126. I know purple and pink go quite well together. I know the person in the TikTok did red lipstick with yellow and green, which does also go nicely together, but like I say, I'm not the best at contrasting colours and seeing what works together. So I decided to stick with purple and just mix between light and dark on the ones that I wanted to add it to. The last colour I used is white. I don't really know what I was thinking at first since it didn't exactly show up. However, the more I coloured in with it, the more the white got pink on it. So it was able to like blend out the colours and make them a lot more smoother. And white is W101. But they were all the colours I used, and yeah. I was thinking of highlights at first with the white, however I don't have one of them white like ink pens like the person in the TikTok did, so I just stuck with the watercolour pencil, and it worked quite well for smoothing things out and adding like hints of pink in areas. Okay, and I'm finished. It didn't take as long as I thought it would, but here we are. I cannot draw the best, I can't draw eyes or anything, but I actually quite like how this turned out. All the different colours in it and stuff. Like I say, I am really happy with how this turned out. That is it. I will try and do the crochet later on. Like not like later on, but like I'll eventually get around to it again. Start fresh, redo it, and then yeah. Once I'm able to do that, I will like post the part 2 and stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.